And I moved to South Carolina, and then we just moved in June to Alaska. So we're in Alaska now, so that's why I'm playing a little bit more than I was in South Carolina, because it's not as hectic here as it was there. So I have a little bit more free time, but I still only stream like for an hour or two. I don't stream very long. It's cold. It is currently negative 40 degrees outside, so it is actually, depending, we are actually the same. It is negative 40 degrees Celsius, negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. We are the exact same at that temp. You're in Canada. See, we haven't been getting as much snow. We're supposed to get snow on Christmas Eve, like all day, and my husband's gonna be called into work. He's supposed to be on standby. He's military, but he's gonna be probably called in on Christmas Eve because of the snow. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, it's quite chilly out. It's been really cold honestly the past few weeks, but definitely the past like 3 days. It's been just hanging around like the negative 40s. Yesterday I had, because I started like a little small business, and this ping, it's just Fortnite needs a northern server because this sucks. He works on the airfield, so he's in the Air Force, so he makes sure that, you know, all the planes can fly and everything, makes sure that it's good, that the airfield is safe for them to take off and land and stuff. But he calls in people if animals need removed or anything like that. But yeah, he has to go out there if it snows. So, because he has to make sure that in case any emergencies happen, you know, people can land safely. So they have to do like a bunch of reports and stuff if it snows. And I don't know all about it. That's all, you know, their info. But it'll definitely suck because we're going over to our friends for Christmas Eve, and her husband also works with my husband, so they're both working that day. So if it snows, they're both gonna be out, but they'll thankfully be off work like an hour after Christmas Eve starts, so they'll still be able to come over and enjoy it. But it's just, they're not gonna be too happy. They're gonna be tired because it's 12-hour shifts, right? Yeah, I guess they had like things break down and stuff that helps them with the snow reports and stuff too, and they had to do it like they were like, it's like some 1900s shit, I guess, they had to deal with. I was like, ooh, I would not want to do that, but more power to them. I just went to my market yesterday in the negative 40, and that alone, carrying things in and outside for like 15 minutes was more than enough cold for me to be in. I was like, I'm good with that. And then the truck, oh my gosh, because we have to plug our cars in here so that they start, they're, you know, winterized. And even with it plugged in, I was like, oh my gosh, the steering wheel's frozen and stuff. It didn't want to move. I was getting nervous. I was for sure nervous with that. I'm like, oh great, it's not gonna work. But I got home. Thankfully the market was on base, so it's not like I had to go that far. Otherwise, would have been stressful. Yeah, I definitely should have went out and started it a little bit before I left, but I didn't. I did not. There's a guy over here, but I don't have a shotty, and I hate that. I hate when I don't have a shotgun. Oh. Okay. Let's reload. Where are you at? Give me your shotgun, please. Oh, I hate this shotgun, though. This is the worst one you can possibly get in this game anymore. I don't want it either. Don't want this one either. I know there's some shield typically. Gosh. There's some shield in one of these trucks. They do have the kegs just everywhere anymore. There's some bananas in that one. I don't know which one I was on. There's a whole bunch of them. Pluto, what's happening? What's going on? I think it's in here. Yeah. Oh, and there's a 50 pot. I'm just gonna take this. I mean, I guess I can drink the 50 pot too to get the last 20. Just take it from someone else. In case anyone is... Oh, we're about to not be in the circle anymore, so... Let's see if there's any other shotguns. I want anything other than this shotty. Where is that? In here? Oh, yeah. What's up? What's happening, Charlie? How are you? I do use OBS. Hey, TikTok is definitely the place to stream nowadays, it seems like. Twitch, you definitely don't get the reaches you once used to. So I definitely do both if you can. You're ill. Oh no, and your baby for Christmas. That's not fun. Hopefully you feel better in the next couple days. You still have a couple days left at least. That's not fun. Yeah. You shush. You're good. I'm doing pretty well. Just staying inside, staying warm. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today, and then, oh, I guess I should go. But I got done with my work early, so I was like, yes. I was like, I have time now. I did tell my friend that I'm going to do, have you ever seen those saran wrap balls for Christmas that people do with like one of those games? So you basically wrap a bunch of different presents around saran wrap, and then what happens is you'll like roll die, and if you get doubles, you get to like unwrap as much as you can, and there's gifts inside, like little gifts and things, and then the next person is rolling the die trying to get doubles, and then if they get it, they take it and get to go, and then, you know, just circles around. So I'm gonna go and get some stuff, but it sucks because there's not like a Dollar General or Dollar Tree here. I am still yapping. What? You get more interactions talking in face-to-face? What do you mean? Oh, you want to stream a low-key can't? Yes, definitely show your face. Or do, a lot of people do those AI virtual characters nowadays. I don't know, those like avatars. I don't know if I would want to do that, but hey, maybe. I have to try and figure out. There's like a European store downtown. I'm curious if maybe I go there and get like British candy and stuff. If you recommend anything, Pluto, let me know. If there's anything I should add to the saran wrap ball. It has to be like somewhat small so that it can fit in the ball, because it has to be wrapped around. But I'm thinking like that, chapstick. We don't have scratch offs here in Alaska. They have pull tabs, so maybe I'll stop somewhere and get a pull tab, whatever those are. Throw like a couple dollars in. None of them? No. Probably do like gum, Tic Tacs. I don't know. We're all adults, so maybe some mini shots. Ooh, that would be fun. Maybe I'll grab some mini shots of liquor. That would be fun. What British candy? I don't know. I don't even know which ones are British. I just know, like, I've had some chocolate bars, but I don't know if they're... I had the one that's like the honeycomb that's covered in chocolate or something. I don't know if that's British or not, or if it's a different country. I've had Milka bars. Don't know if those are British. I know they're a different country, though. That's why I'm asking you if there's... It might have been a crunchy. I've had a... What is it? A curly whirl or something? I've had one of those before. Curly whirly, I think they're called. I've had that before. You don't even know any? So those ones are, you like those ones? I'm just lagging. What is happening here? Oh, and there's a new guy that's coming after me. Oh, that's my dog. Ah, stop with the frickin' lightning gun. It's like yeah, it looks like I'm skipping, but I don't know, there's nothing I can even do to fix it. Unless it's, I think it's just my internet, because it's negative 40 degrees outside. Let's see. I don't even know if it's gonna help. Is it this one? Performance. Let's, oh, I have to restart the game. That's okay. We'll see if it helps any better, because I don't like the skipping that it's doing. I can barely render anything for you. Oof. Well, it's nothing that Josh can do. He bought me the new PC a couple months ago. It's just that the internet, it's so cold here. There's nothing that we can even do about it. Like, he lags on COD and stuff. It's just, we have the most expensive internet we can get. It's just Alaska in negative 40. You can't really expect it to be great. Don't play on a Switch then. I tried to win. Oh, so I won an oven. Not like a giant oven, but like a tabletop oven the other day. Do I have a photo? I know you might have saw it on Snapchat if you're on Snapchat. But I was so excited. So I was trying, they did have a Nintendo Switch 2. So I did put like a couple tickets in that raffle, but I was really trying to get the oven or the KitchenAid, even though I have 2 KitchenAids, but it's a bigger KitchenAid. So I was like, maybe, maybe I can get it and then just take the one back. But I got the oven that was like $200. It dehydrates, air fries, bakes, it can cook a 20-pound turkey in it. Crazy. You got engaged. Congratulations. You didn't even tell me. You'd be lucky that, honestly, who knows if Fortnite's gonna load up. It might be like the last stream, I had to restart my game and then it wouldn't task manage close. And it just wouldn't work. We'll see if it'll work this time. Sounds good. Yes, definitely send me photos. That's so exciting. And then you got sick. Did you do it outside in the cold? That's exciting though. Do you have, is she already planning the date and everything? I feel like there's 2 types of people who get engaged. They're like on it, and like the day they get engaged, they're like picking what date they're gonna get married. Or there's those that just like take forever and they don't. The date for your wedding. Gotta pick a date. At least that's how it works here. Like, you have to pick a date for the wedding because the venues get so booked up. And a lot of people have like special dates that they, you know, like special days of the year. Like, they want to get married on the same day that they started dating or whatever. Yeah, see, my stuff won't task manage close for some reason. My Fortnite won't. I don't get that. The UK has bipolar weather. Is it warm somewhat, at least? I mean, I'm sure it's not as in the negatives like it is here. So to me, warm is like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't wait for it to be in the positives, guys. It's gonna be in the positives in like 2 days. It's saying it's gonna be 7 degrees on Christmas Eve. I'm gonna be outside in my bikini. It's gonna be so warm. What is that in Celsius? Let me see. 7. That is negative 14 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna be outside in my bikini running around, jumping in the snow. It's gonna be so warm. Can't wait. Crank the heating up, low-key chillin'. Our heat's as high as it can go, and even that's not it's not even, we literally have it, the like room set to 80 degrees, and we're lucky if we can get it to like 72. It's just not. Yeah, the heating, it's so cold that it doesn't want to work. Your heating doesn't work. Yours goes up to 30. I have to look and see what that is. $30. 86, yeah, that's pretty warm. That's pretty hot. Even for here, I would not want to be in that hot of, like, inside. Come on, Fortnite. My Fortnite just keeps breaking on me. I don't know what's up with it. Honestly, I would rather be warm. I'd rather be sweating than freezing. Yesterday, because it was so cold when I went outside, it's literally so cold that your bones, your inside chills, and I couldn't get myself warm for like 3 hours. I was sitting on a heating pad wrapped in a blanket in front of the electric fireplace. It was saying it was 80 degrees in the room, and I still was just sitting there for like my internal temp, just I couldn't get it high, because just being outside for that few, I was probably back in and out like in 10-15 minutes, and it just, and then the car ride, which was cold because I didn't let the car heat up. But crazy. Yeah, I don't know. You did all your fault. It's just Fortnite. It doesn't allow me to close it out for some reason. It's weird. And it just takes a bunch of memory and doesn't stop. Might have to restart my PC. I'm not coming back though if I restart my PC. Just disappear. Say bye-bye. Thank you. Hey. It won't even, let me see. Oh, the puppy's back there sleeping. You see his face? Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute, even though he's so naughty, but he's so cute. Bye-bye. Wanna go bye-byes? That's because he knows that word. Let's see, what other words do you know? You know, go for a car ride. Wanna go for a ride? I'm surprised he didn't jump up. Wanna go for a walk? To the dog park? Want your treat? Daddy's home. Is Daddy home? He's looking. He's like, is he? Is Daddy home? What else do you know? Do you know who Poppy is? Wanna go see Poppy? Wanna go play? Wanna go play? Where's your ball? Where's your toy? You'd be able to smell him. You'd hear him. He knows that Josh doesn't come home. We have to go get him because we only have one vehicle and it'll freeze outside and not start. So I just drop him off at like 5:30 in the morning, and then Yuki and I go back to bed, huh? We go back to bed because we don't want to be up at 5:30 in the morning, and then we go and pick him up at 6 p.m. Yeah, in the negatives. Oh, it's rough. It's not fun, but we gotta do it because otherwise I don't know if his truck would start at the end of a 12-hour shift in this cold. So I don't have much of a choice. Oh, so you have, yeah, that's not too bad, I feel, since that's, I don't know, I've done like, that's a long time that you work 12s too, huh? I did, the only afternoon shift I've ever done is 2 to 10, and that was, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is nice because like I'm awake. But I do like the 6 to 2, 6 a.m. because then I'm done earlier. Yeah, that's not bad. Not at all. Can't complain with that. Definitely cannot. Why? End. Oh, geez. Yeah, be careful what you say. You never know. It's just like they have it marked. They hear you say that on. We'll see you post that on the internet, and they'll be after you. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's good. The only thing I can task manage close Epic, the launch, but I can't close Fortnite. And it says online the only thing I can do is restart my PC. Or some applications may be causing the issue. Well, what else is it going to be? I can't close the... You don't think the... Yeah, the launcher doesn't do anything. It's like Fortnite's not closing in the background, but I can't task manage to close it, so something's keeping it up. But last time I closed out like the Epic Web Helper, the Easy Anti-Cheat, and all that, and then it told me that the anti-cheat couldn't load up. So I did that, and then it wouldn't start and wouldn't allow me to do it. Here, I'll end it. We'll see. And I'm just gonna close it all. It says there's a crash report too, and that never came across my screen, so I don't know. I think like the only thing that helped last time was restarting. I'm about to close it out because it doesn't want to work. Come on, Fortnite. Work, 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 work. See, it's gonna load. It's loading, but then the anti-cheat won't start. It's not gonna start up. I already know it. I also forgot to log my lunch. I'm trying to diet a little bit. I need to put those. Okay. I need to lose like 10 pounds for this wedding next year. I have until May. See, and then it still crashes. Unexpected. It won't close the game. Exit. And then work. It just doesn't work. I tell Josh that I want to diet and everything and lose some weight for his brother's wedding next year. And then, because I'm in it as well, because I'm friends with my soon-to-be sister-in-law. It won't work. It won't work. The anti-cheat won't load back up. So I don't know how to start it up. Failed to open driver handle, it says. I think this is a different... Yeah, it's because the anti-cheat won't load. Google says you have to restart your computer, so that's the only thing I can do. Is a restart my PC. That's what it sounds like. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna just end the stream. We tried. I feel like I blame, what are we on, Windows 11? That's what I blame. Hey, it was 35? Okay. We got like 1.5 games in. Oh well. I tried. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's so strange. So. Yeah, Fortnite stays running and does not close via task manager. And this was 3 years ago, and someone said amazing that this is still happening 1 year later. And then this person said 2 years later and still happening. Oh no. Look for a process called crash report client. After killing the process, I was able to relaunch Fortnite. Crash report client. Let's see. I did close that out. Who keeps texting me? AAA. I don't even have AAA. I keep getting the weird text messages like, "Are you home? Hi, how are you?" I'm like, who are you people? It's just like spam that I'm not responding to, but I hate that it's through text because I do have work people who message me, so I'm like not responding in hopes that it's not them. Yeah, I closed out the crash report and it's still not working. Yeah, 5 minutes of gameplay is more like it. Yeah, a lot of people have been complaining about it the past like 20 days. So it's definitely signing out of your account on your PC. Maybe my graphics card needs updated. I don't know. You haven't had it? Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It might be that I need to update my driver. Did you send it on Snap? Oh my goodness. How cute. Is that how you asked her? With the baby? That's so cute. That's like, I'm sure that was the perfect moment for her. Might be an Alaska issue. Honestly, maybe. The cold just doesn't allow it to close out. Tried ordering a sleep suit, but it didn't come in time. Hey, it still worked out though. I'm sure it was so cute, so adorable. And now you're engaged. That's exciting. Gotta spend all that time enjoying. Don't remind you. Yeah, right. You know you're excited about it. Yeah. Enjoy the moment as much as you can because engagement is, you know, you date for a good bit of time and then you're married forever. But that engagement is such a small window that you just are like kind of on cloud 9 there for a bit. And it's like everything other than the wedding planning. Don't let the wedding planning stress you guys out. That is definitely very stressful. Are you keeping it small? Are you gonna have a small wedding or elope? I would honestly elope or have a very small wedding because the situation that we did was not fun, especially with Josh not being here, like, well, being back home to help plan. It was not. Yeah, send me an invite. I'll fly out. I got my passport. Josh, I don't know if he'd be able to. I'll bring my mom. But yeah, that's so exciting. Enjoy it. You'd have to ask him. I asked him the other day because he's the best man in his brother's wedding, him and his other brother. And I asked him, I was like, did he even ask you to be his best man? And he said, yeah, he sent my brother, he put them in a Snapchat group chat on Snapchat. It asked them to, he said, you guys are being in my wedding, right? He didn't even, I don't think, ask to be best men or anything. He's just like, you're in my wedding, right? I was like, wow, so sweet. Yeah, so make your Snapchat group chat with your buddies and ask them that way, I guess. I guess that's the male version. I mean, I asked my girls to be my bridesmaids over text, basically, except my maid of honors. I had two of them. I went in person and asked them, but everyone else I just texted because it's so hard to get people together. And I wasn't, yeah, little card invites. That's cute. I don't think, I wasn't too modern with things. Nowadays, you're like, they expect you to get like gifts and all this stuff. I did it for my maid of honors, but the rest of them I did not. I did get them gifts the night before the wedding, but it's so expensive. And then I do get, it's very nice to get your party a gift though, because they do spend a lot of money to be in a wedding. But still, it's like, there's a lot of stuff that they're trying to do. Like, I didn't have a bachelorette. That's like a big thing now. And bachelor and bachelorette parties used to be like going to the bar for the night, like in town. And now you're supposed to go on this like extravagant week-long vacation that you're supposed to pay for yourself plus chip in money to pay for the bride or the groom. We didn't do that. We'll see. We invited about 200 people. So it was pricey. It was pricey. We did find the best thing if you're going to do a bigger wedding. Yeah, if you're going to do a bigger wedding. Hi, Bubba's. What we did was found an all-inclusive venue. So what that means is they don't include everything, but they include the decorations. So they help you, like, you get to go in. I was able to actually go in and like pick out tell them my colors, and they like put out little decor, and I got to like pick which ones I wanted for each. They included the food in that price. They included like the chairs and everything, because a lot of places don't. Like, they make you do like all these little things are all extra costs. So yeah, all of that was included. It was like $1,000 to have the ceremony there, an extra 1,000, because the venue itself was like for 200, because the room held, you had to at least have 200 people. That's how it was. And I think it ended up being $80 per person, and that included their meal and their alcohol. The alcohol was also included. So that's why we wanted to go there, because it's, if you go anywhere else, you might be able to get a venue that's like, you know, you might be able to get a venue that's cheap, that's like $200, but then you have to get the caterer. You have to get, now keep in mind that doesn't include the cake. They didn't include the cake. They didn't include, like, of course, my dress, the tuxes, all that kind of stuff. We had to provide, like, I didn't bake my cake, but so in Pennsylvania, where I'm from, we do a cookie table. So I baked tons of cookies. We did like this big extravagant table with a bunch of different cookies. So we did buy some. I baked a lot. My mom helped bake some. And then we had each, like, different family members. Oh, Walmart cakes are super yummy. I had that for my bridal shower. That was another thing. You have to do a bridal shower, but you get a lot of gifts. So that's something your woman would do. Unless you guys do a joint shower, then you'll go to it, but it's typically women only. But you'll have to go, like, to open the gifts. Josh couldn't come because of, wait, what? No, they just call it a shower, like a baby shower. They call it, because they shower you with gifts. That's why it's called a shower. I don't know what they call it over there. Maybe it's something different. I don't know if you have the traditions that we do here either. But yeah, baby and bridal showers, because people shower you with gifts. That's why it's called a shower. Hi. What? You want me to get off? What's wrong? What's wrong, Bubba's? What's wrong? Oh, he gonna bite me. Don't bite. And then the biggest thing is, if you can, hide that it's for a wedding. As soon as you mention that something's for a wedding, like, you could get literally a tiny cake that serves like 15 people. You know, you just want it to be like a white cake, nothing on it. You can buy like a little, like, your initials or something to go on top of the cake that you like literally just insert into the cake for like $10-15 on Amazon or Etsy or something. But if you tell those people that this cake, this plain white cake that has like the tiniest design is for a wedding, it's gonna go up like 50% in price or more. It's crazy. We don't have to do cake, but even if you do, like, if you go to a bakery in general, go get, don't say it's for a wedding. Get cookies or whatever, but ice cream, I don't know. Don't tell people what it's for. Just get what you need. Same with the flowers, anything like that. Flowers are so expensive. I did fake flowers because they last forever. Like, I still have my bouquet. But yeah, definitely. They have wedding cakes that they sell at Walmart or whatever. I'm guessing that it would be the same thing over there. But they have really cute cakes, and their wedding cakes aren't super expensive. It's definitely, or if you have, do you have the like big, like we have Costco and Sam's Club. They're like warehouses. They sell cakes as well, and they're not too pricey. You can get more. It's a child company. Okay. Yeah, so Costco has good cakes too, and they're typically not bad. If you need like a big sheet cake, because again, depends how many people you're gonna have and everything, how much you gotta worry about. Some people literally will just have like a backyard wedding and cater it, you know, from their favorite restaurant. Like, just go to a restaurant and ask for like a family meal deal or catering, and don't tell them it's for a wedding, and it'll be like backyard wedding. Yeah, just get like a little arch, build it if you're handy, or if you have someone in your family that's handy, add some fake flowers going around it. Rent some chairs. I'm pushing it. We still want it to be nice and get, you know, if you have friends that can photograph it. What is wrong with you? What are you up to? I don't know what he's trying to tell me. He said, get off, let's go downstairs. But yeah, you'll figure it out. Once you start planning and everything and start noticing the prices, you'll try to figure out ways to not deal with it. He needs to learn patience. He might have to go poop. He might be, what is it? Prairie dogging right now. It might be coming out. You never know. He's looking at me when I said poop. You gotta poop? Yeah, he's looking. He's like peeking through the door. You gotta go poop. You gotta go pee and poop? I think he has to go outside. He's trying to open the door because he wouldn't close it. Oh, I think he does have to go. You gotta go potty. I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna hop off and go take him to go potty because I think he's about to poop his pants and I don't want him pooping on the floor. All right, so I will try and be back tomorrow. We're gonna attempt. Hopefully this game will not give me issues. I'm gonna update my driver and everything and hope that helps. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any questions, I mean, I know it's not always the same with the different countries, but I can try and give you any tips that I have. But that's so exciting. Congratulations again. And yeah, have a great Thanksgiving. A great Christmas. I'm still on the wrong one. Yes, I'll let them know. Thank you so much. Let everyone know as well. Merry Christmas. And yeah, happy holidays. Bye.